Your customers already love what you offer. But what if every visit pulled them back for the next one? That's how loyalty apps quietly turn drop-offs into repeat sales. Most small businesses lose good customers not because of bad service, but because they simply forget to come back. A gentle push notification at the right moment can change that. Imagine turning quiet weeks into steady ones without discounting or running ads. Ready to see how? Imagine your coffee shop, but this would apply for any small to medium-sized business. Now imagine that coffee shop buzzing with real customers, and not just customers, loyal customers. Now, every cup could be tracked, every customer could be reachable, every visit could turn into the next one. Now, how can we do that? Well, it's easy to do that with an iOS application on the App Store that has push notifications. Push notifications are really, really important to make loyal customers. And today I'm going to talk about that. But before we get into the coding part and all of why you actually need push notifications, let me just show you a few examples so you know what I'm talking about. So here's one. 1 cup left, grab your next coffee and unlock your free drink. Now these are dummy ones on my Gimme Coffee dummy project, but you get the whole idea. Now this could be your application. Let's take a look at another one. So 2 for 1 lattes, today only, ends 6 p.m. And this will appear on your existing customers' phones. Let's take a look at the last one that I have prepared right over here. So cheers to you, free pastry for your 1-year coffeeversary. So if a customer has stayed for a year, they are your customer for longer than a year, on their coffeeversary, you might want to give them a gift so they come back to your shop and into your app where you can upsell them and all the other stuff that you can do within your application. Now, why do you actually want to have an app with push notifications? Well, first of all, I'm going to lay out just 4 over here. Turn first-time visitors into regulars. Now, with push notifications, if you have your app installed on their device, you can get them go back to your app. So once they purchase, just their first purchase, they will actually come back by tapping on those push notifications. Second, drive instant foot traffic. If you are going to have a sale and you're just going to blast off some push notifications, people will come, as you just saw on one of the examples. Number 3, boost average order value. Now, once they click on that push notifications, it will open up your app, and then you have the option to upsell them in a variety of ways. Go ahead and check out the link in the description if you want me to talk through how I can just implement this for your business. Okay, number 4. Own your customer list. This is really, really important. If you have an Instagram account or whatever social you have, that is not owned by you. If you have your very own app, then you own your list. I know newsletters, email lists, those you own them, but it's not that flashy. It doesn't have a UI. They can't order through email. You can't send push notifications that I'm talking about right over here with a newsletter. So you just want to have your own list. Stop relying on social algorithms. Reach every customer with these handmade, tailored push notifications. Now, this is what we have over here. So what I'm going to do is just show you, if you're interested, the code. This is really simple. I have my Xcode project right over here. And what we are going to do is just have a notifications controller, and then we're just going to add it to our content view. It's just that simple. But if you're interested in me building out this app or similar app for your business, go ahead and check out the link in the description. So let's get into the code. We're going to create a class. And again, I'm just showing you the code because now you know that I can actually do this. So notifications, let's just call it controller. And when this notifications controller is going to be initialized, so created, we are going to request authorization because, push notifications do need to be allowed by the end user. So on the init, we are going to create a task. This is asynchronous, so it's really modern. Wait, task await, UN notification center. Oh, UN user notification center, that's right. We're going to grab the current and we are going to request authorization, and we are going to have some options. So options, and no completion because we are in asynchronous environment. So I'm going to remove that. And we have some options right over here. What options do we want to add? Well, we're going to add an array of alert. So we want the push notification to have an alert, the one that just pops down, and then also sound. We did not see the sound over here because I'm on mute on my computer, but it would just have that ding over there. And that's it. Now that we have our notification center available, we are just going to create it right over here when the content view is basically, in my case, the first view that is going to be presented when the user opens up the app. So at state private var notifications controller and equals notification controller. So it's going to be created. Therefore, we are going to request the authorization. And that's it. That's it from the code. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the current version from my simulator. Let's remove the app and let's delete that. Let's delete it. And let's build and run this new project on the simulator. And here we go. As you can see, we have this alert. Gimme Coffee would like to send you notifications. They may include alerts, sounds, and icon badges. These can be configured in settings. So what I'm going to do is, just allow them. And I'm going to not close the app, but go into the background. And let's test this out once more. Let's remove this as the background. Here we have our push notifications. So let's just take a look at these nice notifications once more. So 1 cup left, grab your next coffee and unlock your drink. Let's take a look at the other one. 2 for 1 lattes today only at 6 p.m. And finally, the third one, cheers to you, free pastry for your 1-year coffeeversary. Now, if you're interested in building for your company, your business, these kind of apps, go ahead and check out the link in the description. I would be glad to help you out.